length is, because in this, if I need to be 36 feet long, I can click on the wall, 36 by 24. That was the size of my first house. All right? Very quickly, you just throw some boxes in there, and then you change one of the dimensions to match what you want. Okay? And if it's got a cut in it, well, you come back and you draw a wall. Say it's got a corner back here, like so. Escape and then trim it so that we go from here to here, here to here. Basically, you can edit this thing very quickly just by creating a big general shape and then going in and slicing it up. Right? Make it look like you want it to. Ultimately, just clicking on your lines to create your walls makes your life so much easier. Right? Then go through and specifically pick the type of wall that you want. That's the key. All right. The reason we put doors in. Let's talk about doors and windows real quick. Doors and windows are hosted by walls. Unless you have a wall there, you cannot put a door in. You'll notice you get the big goose egg across there. All right? You'll notice. How many different ways can you put in a door? 4, right? Left swing, right swing toward the outside. Left swing, right swing toward the inside. You've got 4 different ways. So as you get close to the wall, depending upon which side your cursor is, it will go inside or outside. If you want it to be a reverse hinge, left swing or right swing hinge, hit the space bar and it flips the swing for you. But it really doesn't matter, because if you put it in there, you'll notice you got these arrows here, which you can switch real quickly. Okay? Inside to outside or left to right. All right? Pretty straightforward. If you don't like it where it's at, click on it. Move it over so that you get it lined up with the door you have, or close enough. All right? The default for as close as you can get a door to a wall is a minimum of 3 inches. You've got to have 3 inches between the corner of the wall and the door. That's absolute minimum, no matter whether you're commercial, residential. Why? Because they have one stud. Well, this one's right up against the wall, so I lied. Okay? They're supposed to have one stud that goes all the way up, and then they have one next to it called jack that holds the header above the door. And studs are usually 1.5 inches wide. And you sort of like to get this nice trim on the side here. Okay? And the casing is usually about 2 1/8, 2 1/4 inches wide. Okay? So 3 inches, that's it. Otherwise, okay, 3 and 6 seem to be the standard away from the corner. In most instances, you center the door in the wall. Okay? You'll notice that a lot of these doors here are centered in the wall space. All right? So those are your options, folks. 3, 6 inches away from the corner or another wall, or centered into the wall. Period. Okay? You notice down here, we got about 6 inches away here. This one about 6, centered-ish between here and here. Okay? This one they moved a little bit further because it would interfere with the linen closet door. Now, door sizes are important. Your interior door is always 36 inches. The entrance door, okay? Front door if you want. Always 36, period. Even commercial, all the commercial doors, except that one. That one's an odd one. All right? All doors in most of the buildings you're in are 36 inches wide, okay? No others. In residential, it changes. Front doors 36. Bedroom doors, absolute minimum 30 inches in order for you to get furniture in. Okay? Bathroom doors, Minimum is like 2'4", okay? Most of the time, you don't get furniture in your bathroom. It's already there. So there are some minimum standards that you need to adhere to, all right? If you go with 36-inch doors in your apartment complex, should be okay. Probably not a good idea to throw the 36 in the linen closet. Because all you really have to do is open it up, put your hand in there, and grab a towel, right? So, use a little bit of common sense. Use the building you're in to measure the doors, right? I'm sure you all live somewhere. Entrance to your bedroom, apartment, dorm, whatever. You can measure those doors to get some sizes. All right. The whole thing about this is accuracy of the model when you get to industry. In this class, you can have fun and go crazy with it, as long as it looks good in your eyes as to what you want, okay? And that's the nice part about the project, is you can have some fun with it. Say you wanted to change one of this living room into a curtain wall here, okay? Well, it is one whole wall here that I created. I don't want it to be one whole wall. There's a break tool here. Split. Let's just split it right there, okay? And then I can take this wall, come down here and do storefront. Changes it up. All right? So that now you got a nice glass component there. Have fun. All right? If you want to do all glass in the bedrooms too, go for it. I don't care. All right? Whatever you want is okay. All right? And that's the end goal, is to get you used to this stuff. Now, there are two parts to the grading of your final project. All right? First part is the physical document itself. And this is where, and the only part of the final project, you are in competition with everybody in your lab section. All right? Why is that? Because in the bid process, a company turns in a proposal to a client, and he looks at the proposal. Of course, it's got all this numbers of estimation of material, labor, blah, 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 how much it's going to cost, which is not, we're not getting into, okay? And then he determines which company he's going to go with, depending upon that proposal. And I have been fortunate enough to sit in about a dozen of these, meetings, okay? Companies take me along, I just sit there and listen, and, if I get to sit close to the client, I ask them questions. Introduce myself, blah, 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 Purdue University. How do you make your decision? All right? A lot of it is on cost. But it shocked me to hear that a majority of these clients said their mind is made up about 80% sure of which company they're going to go with based solely on that document as they look through it, which shocked me. I was thinking bottom line cost would be it, but no. The actual document, they had their mind made up 20%. And then the remaining, or 80%, and then the remaining 20% is dependent upon the guys getting up there and presenting, okay? 80%. So, same concept. In real life, 1A. Everybody else gets Fs because that company won the bid. It's not going to happen in this class, all right? We'll have a nice bell curve of grades done on just the document, okay? Once the document's done, which is only about 20-25%, the remaining portion is based on what you did in AutoCAD and Revit, okay? And that's how it's graded. So everybody should have their apartment units from other group members. I know there's a couple here. A couple students have dropped out. Issues, I don't know. If your group does not have all components, talk to another group around you. See if you can grab it from them. If you cannot, shoot me an email. I'll get it to you as quick as I can. Okay? Competition is just based totally in your lab section, not the entire class. And there will be a nice bell curve of probably 20 in each group. So it'll go like 4 A's, 5 B's, 6 or 7 C's, 5 D's, and none of the F's. Okay? All right, we're done.